start inviting everyone. Alright. Oh shit! Serana! You can't be doing that! You creepy motherfucker! Shit! Oh! Oh, Dallin scared me yesterday, you did it today. Screw you! Don't do that! Okay, do you know who Serana is? The vampire girl that you save? For the Dawnguard DLC? Okay, anyway, she's a vampire girl wearing like a hood and like glowing yellow eyes, and she's kind of cute looking. But I'm in my menu, and I just started the game. I'm looking towards the castle that she takes you to. I just have my menu open so I can get all set up on my VR setup. And I'm looking down, because I'm, playing with my phone, and I look up and to the left, and she is, like, well within my personal bubble, right in my face, and scared the living shit out of me. Hi. Yesterday, I forgot that for broadcasting, I have, like, the text-to-speech. So when someone says something in the comments, it tells it back in, like, a little robotic voice to me. So I'm out in the middle of nowhere in Skyrim, because when I started streaming this, I was just far enough ahead that I'm not completely weak with punches. I did all the grinding, boring stuff first, and then I started doing it. Which I still have to do some grinding stuff, but the worst of it's out of the way. But the first person that came in was Dallin, a friend of mine and Cass's, and as soon as he said something, it scared the shit out of me because I forgot I had that turned on. So I'm out by myself, and all of a sudden there's a voice in my ear talking to me. Creepy bitch. Did you ever get used to falling in VR? Yeah, like walking off the edge of a cliff. It gives some people issues. Well, I mean, you played Skyrim. Did you do free movement, or did you teleport everywhere?
You're
Oh.
welcome here. Go away. We don't suffer trespassers.
Come on. I need you to speak for me.
Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate. I watched the gate. Ain't much else to tell.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Hi.
Where are you?
My head itches.
Hey, dude.
Wait, I didn't hear what that said. Oh, hi, dude. What's up? If you get the chance after this is all over and done with, go back to the very beginning of the stream and you'll laugh your butt off. I got the crap scared out of me. And it wasn't you this time.
Dare you trespass here?
Wait, Serana? Is that truly you?
By her.
I cannot believe
Dick.
my eyes.
Oh boy.
My
Dead
lords,
people.
Everyone. Serana
has returned.
Why can't I jump?
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Are you gonna eat that fat guy?
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
Potion of blood, also known as blood.
That's the first thing you
I want
asked
that.
me?
I want that. Give it. Give it to me.
Delighted
Thank
to
you.
see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger?
Do you only stream when Cassie isn't there?
No, I was actually talking to Cass about it. I want to stream with her too.
For my daughters, tell me, what is your name?
And I won't always be to where like you can't see. Like if I'm playing a normal game, I could have the camera where you actually see me and her as we're playing, so you can laugh at all the stupid stuff we do and stuff like that.
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
Did you see that?
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I
Well,
valued most.
I have to watch more of your videos. I just subscribed last night.
Woo!
I was about to suggest that
There's a few things that I want to go back and
Yes,
do again, like the Fallout 4 thing. That was fun. The only problem is I was playing on survival and I got ticked off because I got killed by a dog like 6 times in a row
I offer you
wearing
my
full
life.
power armor.
Take it and you will
'Cause
walk
that makes
in
sense.
among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
You should try the new Fallout.
Which new Fallout?
I offer. Now, make your choice.
I want that.
Be still.
Ah! Warn me, motherfucker!
Awake at last. Good.
Fallout 70
Power
something.
is growing within you.
You mean Fallout 76?
Learn to wield
I'm already a badass in that game.
With my guidance, you will become
I,
a deadly instrument.
I've
Striking
already beaten it
terror
with one character, and I'm going through it every once in a while with my dad. Oh, by the way, my dad's here. Sorry, I probably should have said that. Hi, Dad.
True power of the ancient
I don't.
blood is
Let me know if you can hear him. By the way, I want to make sure that everything's coming through.
assumed.
Yeah, I already have one that's like I can kill anything, and literally nothing can find me because I'm as soon as I stop moving, I'm invisible, and I just kill anything in one shot for the most part.
Transform into the vampire lord, and I will teach you more.
Blech. Oh, do I not have it equipped?
I didn't hear him say anything.
I didn't? Okay. Give me a second. If I go... Enjoy the bouncing blue screen for a minute. Do. Dad, if you want to be heard, you might have to change your broadcast settings. I don't know if you care enough to do that. Anyway. Yeah. But I think it's in your... If you want to do it, like if you hold down the... that button? Is there... If you hold down the share button, is there sharing and broadcast settings for you? Anyway. Powers. Ugh. Brrr.
In this form, you can
Rar.
drain the life from your foes with your right hand.
Rar.
With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear.
I can't watch your stream super late tonight though.
That's okay.
You can descend to the ground and
Just let me know when you're
fight as
gonna
the
leave. I might
beasts do.
call it quits sometime around the
Do
same time.
so now, and we will continue. Good. You are over time.
Oop.
Your power
Sorry.
will grow with strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts.
Cool. Detect all creatures. Cool. Cool. Yeah. I like that. Oof. Okay. Cool. Huh. Neato.
There is much to learn, but if you master the powers,
I just found out they sell Skyrim on the Switch.
enemies will be able
I know
to
what I'm
stand
blowing my
against you.
next paycheck on.
It's well worth it. If you have any questions, either me or my dad, we both know way too much about Skyrim at this point.
Last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic.
But yeah, it came out on the Switch console. I think there's even like some motion control in it too. It's not like full VR, but I think like you can swing with your chuck in order to swing. I don't know how all that works. I haven't played on the Switch, but
I've only played Oblivion.
I have a task that will test your new power. Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
I was told today at work, I have a coworker that also has PSVR, that you can play this in third person. How and why? That's walking backwards. Settings. Display? No. Gameplay? No. VR? Yeah.
Are you excited for the next Elder Scrolls game?
It depends. It depends if they screw it up or not. Because the online, if they have anything like the online, it'll suck. Because the online, you can't be stealthy, which is usually I don't go around punching things. Whoa! Oops. That is cool, yet very jarring. Do it again. Do it again. Do it! Yeah, whatever. Anyway, as long as they keep stealth usable and good, I'm fine with it. But whoosh! Cool. Whoosh! Smacked my face on that. Wonderful.
I don't know if he wants to be heard or not, but I still don't hear your dad.
I don't think he cares is the problem. I don't think my dad cares if he's hurt or not, so he probably won't hear him. How do I become unvampire? Ah, there we go. Ta-da! No. 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 Oops. No. Dang it. How? I want to know how to look in third person, and I can't figure it out. I'm trying all different buttons.
Do you only do live streams? Or do you upload regular videos too?
I want to do regular videos. I'll just have to, one, make time for it, and two, I gotta find a game that I really like. I might even go back and play something that I already know I like, kind of thing, and go about it that way. Oops. Sorry. Not sorry. I stole your shit. But yeah, there's games I would definitely enjoy doing that with, but hi. I just gotta gotta get better at the PlayStation's video editor, which I'm not bad at already, and two, I gotta get more entertaining because funny. At one point, I started doing videos for Infamous Second Son, and I never actually went back and finished that game. I might have to re-download it and maybe try doing videos for it again. I don't know. But, I mean, there's definitely slews of games that I enjoy. I like games where you have a lot of fast motion, especially like Mirror's Edge, Dying Light, Titanfall, things where you're moving fast, but you know, a lot of times it's fun to shoot while you're moving fast too. That's why I really like Titanfall. I don't like the whole Call of Duty.
Infamous Second Son is amazing.
All the Infamous games are amazing. That's the thing, is I've beaten all of them except that one. Well, and the First Light, but that's still part of the same thing. One of my favorite ones is actually the standalone DLC for the second one, the Festival of Blood. I really liked the powers in that one, because you can chain that little bat teleporty thing into your parkour really well. Oops. No. Map. Okay. Alright, so you know what, we should actually go back to Whiterun, and we should at least get to where dragons... Oh, apparently I haven't been there yet. I need to get to where dragons start spawning. Oh yeah, I will have fun punching dragons. Do you mind trying to get your chat to work? I think all you... Oh, okay. I think it's your if you hold down the share button, the sharing and broadcast settings, and then audio sharing settings. Maybe audio sharing settings under that. I think it... Is there one that's audio sharing settings? I see one for that. Possibly that. Okay. What about the other ones? I'm sorry for just watch the bouncing little faces for a while. I apologize. Oh, maybe it's in party settings somehow. Yeah, allow your voice to be shared. There it is. It's under party settings. If you go to the actual party, it says allow your voice to be shared. Back. My dad's being weird and talking.
Is there a difference?
No. I don't know, since you're getting Skyrim, one thing that is if you do want to play as a brawler, I would recommend... By the way, it's not... There's a whole...
I can hear him now.
Okay, he can hear you now. There's a whole slew of things you would have to do. But, for one of the things is... you have two main choices, and depends on how you want to go about it. You should either be a Dark Elf, which is who I usually play as anyways, in order to counteract being a vampire, which plays on a either glitch or small detail that they don't go out and physically say, but they have it happen anyways, which I'll explain here in a second. Or you want to be Khajiit, because they do a little bit of extra unarmed damage. Yeah. But, real quick, with the reason I want to be a vampire, I think I explained this in the first video, is as a vampire, you are undead. And there's an ability with the restoration skill tree to do double magic effect on the undead, which, in a little loophole way, affects yourself. Now, all your different active effects to yourself, I think only the positive ones. I'm not sure if the negative ones are doubled, but the positive ones are doubled, meaning that when I have the active effect from a different mission I'm going to be taking here soon from Riften, it will double it. It will make the Dwarven armor, instead of being twice as strong, it's going to be 4 times as strong, which just the twice as strong can you make it actually stronger than the strongest armor that's usually in the game. Instead, you make it way stronger. That's even before upgrading it. Excuse me as I'm picking flowers. And because of that, your actual armor, of course, you can take more damage, but also your base stat of your unarmed damage is based on your gauntlet armor. So if you have better armor for your gauntlets, you have better punching strength. And that's before you even enchant it or upgrade it or anything like that. You get that set up, you punch something and you're just going to screw it up. You just destroy it. So I have it's a real convoluted way of making all this happen, but I have it planned. And that's just stop 1. There's a few other things I can do. I already have the pugilist's gloves that I've disenchanted. Runneth up.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then.
I have to do something.
Speak to you personally.
So is Skyrim basically a video game version of Dungeons and Dragons?
Plenty of dungeons, plenty of dragons, but it's not quite the same. I haven't really played a whole lot of Dungeons and Dragons. Well, actually, I've never played any Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't know that much, is what I guess I should say. because I can. It's fun. Trying to think. It's a.
All this standing around is rubbish.
There's a lot to do in this game. My dad will attest to that. There is a lot of gameplay here. It's like The Witcher. If you've ever played any of the Witcher games, there's the main storyline. Actually, the main storyline in this game, if you follow the whole thing I'm doing right now, it's not that long. It's maybe, what, I'd say 10, 15 missions long. Does that sound about right, Dad?
Oh yeah, that is right. But all the other stuff you can do on the side is just.
But exactly,
crazy.
there's just so many side quests. Like this guy, for one, is he is it's a Stormcloak versus Imperials. I always side with the Stormcloaks, but
I have not played The Witcher.
okay, well, Witcher's a whole different style of game, but it still has a whole lot of side stuff. But there's the side stuff of the Civil War that's happening. You can choose one side or the other. There's so many different guilds. Like in this city, there's the Companions. There's the Thieves Guild in Riften. There's the Dark Brotherhood. There is the as simple as Bard's College. There's the Magus College. There's just individual caves that you find, or mines, or just towers, or like old castles that are abandoned with bandits there. There's just so many small things you can find. One of the most important things, I actually found an accident. I think it leads you to him anyways in the main storyline. There's just a weird-ass elf in the middle of a freaking iceberg in the middle of nowhere that has the most important item in the game. And you get a real good buff from him.
And there's a collection of all the Daedric weapons and artifacts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that's very easy to mess up. You have to try to... Well, yeah, there's all these different gods that you can... Or not closer to demons than gods, but you can appease them and get cool stuff from it. The Mace of Moloch Ball, the Rune's Razor, the Star of Azura, the Mask of Clavicus Vial, the Wabbajack, everyone's favorite weapon.
I've yet to get that.
You haven't got it yet? Do you at least know what it does?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Straight to the point. I learned of a
Yeah, and I'm missing a whole bunch of them, but just so many small little nooks, crannies, and there's people you can meet that become your friend, that you can have them follow you around, or you can be like me and be a complete loner just because I'm tired of had people dying from me. But there's just a lot to do in this game. I'm skipping all. This is go-to place, get the stone.
Some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources.
Oop, da-da.
Have you ever streamed a playthrough of Breath of the Wild?
No, I don't even know how to do that. I don't have a Switch. I wish I did. The Switch I used to play was my ex's, and that would be fun. But I don't know how. Does Switch have integrated streaming?
I serve your be careful as steward.
Son. Yeet. Isn't there a dead guy in here? Pretty sure there used to be a dead guy.
I know you can stream with it, but I don't know how to.
Oh! In the regular game, you can swim under this bridge. It will not let me here. Hey, Dad, did you ever look at the Companions building and figure out what it is?
The companion what?
The building for the Companions? You ever take a good look at it and realize what the building is?
Oh yeah.
It's a boat. It's upside down.
Yep.
Shut
The
up.
butt. And I touched the butt.
Oh my. Yeet.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run it easy.
The good thing about the Skyrim, the newer Skyrim, is it comes with the Dawnguard DLC. As
The
long as you
boat
are a
upside
vamp.
down also appears in Norse mythology.
Oh yeah. There's actually a few buildings that are out that way that are made the same way. But if you're playing as a vampire, it's good to be a master vampire because otherwise, day 3, everyone hates you. Whereas now they don't. At least I think that's the way it used to be. I don't know if they've changed that by now. Hopefully not. Because if not, I might have to start carrying a companion so I can bite them here and there. Just a little nibble. I think... Okay, because I know you can get married in this game. I believe you can even turn your loved ones into vampires. But I don't remember if that's a thing or not. Why am I... Oh! I'm outside. Dang it. I wonder if having a hood fixes that. Do I have a hood? I've got a helmet. I doubt that does anything. It does not. I want you. Yeah. Why do I have that? Okay. I need to have stamina regeneration stuff. I can't run. Oh.
I'm going to leave in like 6 minutes to go to bed.
Okay. That sounds good with me. I might stream for maybe a few more minutes after you get off, but I'm not going to be on here this much longer either then. The sun's going down. Wonderful. Oh, hi there. Why are you already bloody? Weirdo. Yay! I think those are giants.
Guns.
Hey, Dallin, can you do me a favor real quick? Since you're probably on your phone or computer watching this. Whoa! Oh, it's an Atronach. Can you really quickly, just like look... Oh, I'm in the sun again. Look up, how to do third person in, Skyrim VR. I want to see what that looks like. Oh, a dead guy. My favorite.
Yeah.
That's a giant scamp. Come on. Come on, and... Hi! So I just had a saber-tooth jump at me. And I accidentally pressed the button that brings up the quick menu, like the favorite menu, as it killed me, and it jumped right when I punched it the last time. And so I have it frozen in the air directly. It disappeared from me, and I looked up. It's above my head. Like, it looks like it's like trying to do a flip over me.
I already looked it up. It doesn't seem like it does third person. If there is a third person option, I couldn't find how to do it. There was D.
Maybe Colton was a lying bastard. Because I thought it was so stupid that it still gives you character customization. Like if it's VR where you can't even see yourself, all you gotta do is choose your race and your gender. That's as far as it should have gotten you. Otherwise, people waste like hours trying to get their perfect character and never see themselves again. Good kitty. Bye bye. Oh, that was good. I'll do that again. I ain't messing with you. Later, though. I'll come for that booty. You smack me right now, I'll die.
Some people claim to be able to do it but did not really say how.
Bye. Oh wait, I need your eyes. Come here, I want your eyes. Yay. I might have to do some research of my own later. I've heard Colton was saying that he's done it before and it was really weird and just wrong, everything about it, but I was trying all the different buttons I could find and it wouldn't let me. Maybe if I plug in a controller? I don't know. Got some berries. And I need to get... Okay, part of the whole thing is I need to get good at alchemy. I need to get good at enchanting. I need to get good at restoration. I need to get better at heavy armor.
I feel like it would make you feel sick.
Oh yeah, I get the same feeling. I mean, already, like... Right now, I've played enough VR that this doesn't bother me even slightly, but a lot of people just walking direct. Most people will teleport everywhere, but a lot of people, if you're walking like I'm walking right now, it makes people sick. But even now, sometimes like if I'm going up an incline, it makes me like start leaning back, really funny. Boop, boop, boop. Yay! Oh, I should probably see what magic powers I have. It's a good one to have. That'll stop me from turning to a vampire lord for a while. That's a good one to have.
What rockets? I don't have any rockets. Shit.
I believe I'm still being shot at. I'm being shot upon. I heard a clink of someone shooting at me. Oh, there's an arrow right there.
Okay, I'm gonna head to bed now.
Alright.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, you have a good night. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Alright, where are you? There you are. Big boo!
Jesus.
Oops. Healing. Am I just hearing things at this point? Oh no, it's raining outside. I'm hearing rain hit my my air conditioner. It sounded like an arrow smacking a wall. Okale dokale. That's what's... That was nothing. Blur. I still think it's kind of sucky that you can't move bodies now. Not in VR. I forgot to get the claw. La claw. What?
Oh, just some of the dialogue in this.
Oh. I need to go... Not there.
Magarak. That's the name of the statue? What is that, fucking Scottish?
What? Put my fists away. I wish not to fist anyone. No. Yeah, Riverwood Trader. I want my claw.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. I don't know what. Yeah, we did have an ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Oh, I forgot it's already there.
So now you don't have to go,
Oh.
do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town. Show those thieves not... Some may call this junk.
Me, I call them treasures. Got any heavy armor? Got any good heavy armor? No, you do not. You got shizzy stuff. Restoration. Oop. Restoration, blocking. Way too expensive prices. Holy hell. You are expensive. Yep. Yep. No. No. Oops. Oh well.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. Whoa. That's weird.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Need to find Faendal at some point. I'm not going to use a bow, but if I want to level up quickly, I can cheese the fact that he will help me and then just take money back from him. It'll get me an extra level up. That's the Mask of Clavicus Vial. Pating.
I fall sick playing this game. The movement, why?
Okay, that didn't make any sense. I gotta see what that actually said. What did you say? Oh, if you felt sick, you should be using the teleportation. There's a few things, like, after a while, you'll get used to it. I've played a lot of VR games on this as well as other ones. I don't get motion sick very easy at all, so I didn't have any issues. But a lot of games where you have direct movement, it just makes people... I don't know, I guess it's something where you're moving but you're not, and your brain doesn't know what to do, so it makes you sick. I don't know. But, yeah, if you feel sick, you should stick to the teleportation. And there is stuff, like, something that might help. I will show you. System, settings, VR. Here you have all your different VR settings. You want to change your turning mode to, snap. You always want it snap. Because it's, instead of just turning, it'll like be spinning around in circles for some people. You want that probably instant. And your movement mode, you want teleportation. You want, let's see, where is it? Yeah, your field of view or filter. If you want to keep the direct movement on, I would highly recommend turning this on and turning this as needed. I'll turn it way up so you can see what that looks like. And I don't know why this fixes it, but you see how it like gets dark around there. For some reason, that helps people feel better. I don't know why. It just stops people from getting motion sick. It just kind of blurs the outside, or on some games it blurs it. This one, it just plain darkens it out. I think the faster you move, yeah, the further in it gets. That just bugs me. But other people, it helps them, apparently. I gotta turn that off. Oh, you probably want to turn it on while turning, too, but you just gotta mess with your comfort settings till you feel better. Alright. Don't need any of that until level 70, because I think, yeah, I can reach it now. Enchanting. Probably want that. Smithing, I'm going to eventually need that.
Thanks.
Not a problem. I can't reach it. I need to go whoops on my ass. Is that hanging moss? It might not be even be hanging moss.
Can you play with others?
No, Skyrim's always just been a single-player game. Though there are games where you can play with other people. There's Killing Floor, which is like if you're playing with others, there's either a story or there's like a zombie survival mode. There is if you want to play with just random people, there's kind of a social space kind of game called Dad, help me out here. Rec Room, never mind. That's kind of like a... If you ever seen like VR chat, same kind of idea, but there's more games. Snake, will. Snake, will. Okay. There's... if you want to play a game with people that are actually in the room, there's two I would recommend. One is called the Diner Duo, which is basically the person that's in VR is making burgers, and the... Hey! And the other person is the waiter. It's a little robot waiter, and they have to like manage all the different customers and bring things to and from. That one's pretty fun. And the other one, it's great for parties. It's called Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. You can either have it where the person on the screen has like a little, with their regular controller, they can change in all the different pieces of paper that they need. Or on there's a website for it called bombmanual.com. You can use your phone or you can print it out. But basically, the person with the paper needs to talk to the person in VR, because the person in VR has to disarm a bomb based on what they communicate back and forth. And it just turns into chaos, and it's wonderful. Go away. I'm trying to think. Any other good multiplayer ones you can think of? Dad?
Nuh-uh.
What are the ones? There are some that are like marginally multiplayer, like To the Top. No, actually, To the Top is side-by-side multiplayer. I'm sorry. There's other ones where you're just like going just against people. Did you just recently get a VR or something? Or are you thinking about getting one? Spoder. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you because I know better.
It's coming loose.
Well, that was easy.
The stick are on but will not work, just control don't know.
Okay, I'm going to read that one again. Stick are on but won't work, just control don't know. The stick are on but will not work, just control don't know. Oh, the controllers, the motion controls. Probably need to reset the game so it can realize that you're using the. You're talking about you're using motion controls, but it's only realizing your regular controller. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, 2 days ago.
Okay, the VR is pretty fun. You may have to reset your game because. If you start a game with the controller and with that before turning these on, it'll have you going with the controller until you reset the game. And when you reset, use the motion controls and make sure they're on and everything. And it should fix that. I think. Maybe. Oh, another. Do you like shooting games? Like especially Rainbow Six?
Yes.
Rainbow Six has a very similar game on VR called Firewall, 0 Hour. It has the same basic idea. You can't shoot like through walls and break through stuff, but it's permanently death. Quit playing Ring Around the Rosie. Permanent death. 4v4, more of a tactical shooter kind of thing, and it's. You gonna wake up there, bro? Thank you.
Yes.
It's. You could use just your regular controller, but if you really want to get into it, there's an actual rifle-shaped controller. I think it's like $30-40. It's pretty fun to do with that. And it's nerve-wracking. Your first game, like, I don't know about you, when I play Rainbow Six Siege, like, I always get like adrenaline. Like, it's not even real, but like for some reason with that game, the idea that if you mess up, you're done. Like, that always gets my blood pumping. And when you're actually like in there, like looking around corners and like, it's definitely a lot more intense than just running through Call of Duty 20. Hey, I was doing puzzles, dick. It's a lot more intense than just playing, Call of Duty and dying every 10 seconds and it gets old. I don't like Call of Duty. Hello. Ooh, you dodged. So it's a lot more. Have you played that one yet, Dad?
What?
Firewall, 0 Hour.
What 0 hour? You're crackling again.
Sorry, Firewall, 0 Hour.
No.
No? It's a good one. You haven't even played Farpoint, have you?
Nope.
Damn. You got like the Farpoint bundle. You haven't even played Farpoint. Yeah, I don't remember if you like spiders or not. If you're not okay with spiders, that's probably not the game for you. Honestly, I mean, Skyrim, I don't like fighting the spiders in VR. They are, like, they're kind of course, they're creepy in regular Skyrim, but when they're actually there right in your face, they are ugly and they're creepy, and anyone with arachnophobia would probably, have a heart attack. Ooh, need that. I need that. Aw. I wish you had kept it in your hand so you could actually swing around with it. If you want, like, there's a lot of the VR games are like really short, simple games. Borderlands 2 is in VR now. That's a pretty good long game. Long stories. I don't know. If you like puzzle games, even if it's not using regular controllers, it just uses a regular controller. But there's a game called Static.
How about Ready Player One movie? That why I got VR.
I actually haven't played that. Watched that yet. I haven't seen Ready Player One. I don't watch a whole lot of movies, honestly. I can never get really into them. There's a game that really needs to come to PSVR, and they've talked about it. If you ever get the chance, go on YouTube and watch Blade and Sorcery. That game would be amazing in VR. If you like just like, if you like doing violent stuff in video games, that's the one to do it with. I recommend watching Nerd Cubed play it because he's just funny to start with. But for one, you will wear yourself out, which is kind of the reason I got VR, is so I can basically work out with it. But it's also just cool to be in VR, and it's a great way to stay in shape. It's hi. Boop. Oh, I don't know if you have it yet, but like the most basic VR game that you need to have is Beat Saber. It's like Guitar Hero with swords, and I highly
I
recommend.
do love movies.
I do highly recommend you try it. I always take my VR system over to my friend's house. I've taken it to a couple places now, and that's always the one that people love, as well as a game called Space Pirate Trainer, Space Pirate something or other. That's basically shooting at drones, but everyone seems to have fun with that one. Yeet.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm gonna do this.
Oh my god.
34. I'm almost halfway there. Items. Hey! Cut it out. Is that under keys? No, it's not. How am I supposed to... How am I supposed to look at it? Do I just got it? Bear, dragonfly, owl. Bear, dragonfly, owl. Bear, dragonfly, owl. Bear, dragonfly, owl.
Final Fantasy might thing be cool on VR, I think.
I'm trying to think how that would work, though. What the hell was that? Just... Whoa! Oh, it's my hand. Okay. It lost track of my hand, and it was freaking me out. I don't know how that would work. Like, which Final Fantasy, for one? The most recent one, the XV15? 14? Whichever. I think it's 14. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know how that would work in VR. Because, honestly, it would make people sick just because that game you fly around way too much. Like, you jump up in the air. At least if you play like I do, you're in the air half the time. When you're fighting stuff. The old RPG ones, that might work. A lot of games... That's very nice. A lot of games now where it's like RPG, you can like look down at like almost like a Dungeons and Dragons table kind of thing. I can see that working kinda.
Yes, both.
Die! Haha, can't take my weapon away. I don't have a weapon. Ah! Bye! I think I need that. I should probably carry a shield. Oof. I gotta see what you said. The little robot voice is kind of hard to understand. Yes, both. Yeah. Yeah, the flying around might be a little jarring, especially for people that already get sick just normally. Flowers. Oof. Back to white room. Yeah. Rabbit. Why is there blood everywhere? No, I want the map. Thank you.
VR will be on PS5. Will it be better?
I know it's going to be on PS5. It's probably going to use most of the same hardware. I've actually seen the designs for new motion controls. They actually slightly remind me of the, I think it's the Vive, the one that has little circles on it. No, actually, it's the Oculus. They have like a little, so if you look at this, there'll be a handle. They're a little more gun-shaped. They're like at an angle. And there's like a ring around here. And it'll sense the individual fingers, which does a few things. One, it'll allow you to like change individual grip. Like you might be able to squeeze a certain amount, which yeah, you can do that with the don't press anything. The trigger here, but it's not that good. Whereas you actually have full finger movement with that one. It would also eliminate, because it could sense which, because it have sensors on both sides. It'll tell which hand is which. I think that'll probably end up with the PS5, but I'm guessing the headset will stay the same, meaning that unless they update it to a better resolution, it's probably going to have the same resolution and same tracking stuff. It's just going to have probably better draw distance, because I don't know, have you ever played Skyrim regularly, but this is basically normal Skyrim in VR, whereas they came out with a special edition a little bit ago. It's not the special edition. It still has the original textures, I believe. No? Are those higher res or not?
God damn you.
That might be higher resolution textures, but it's definitely a lot lower of a draw distance. Meaning that you can't really, everything out in the distance is a lot more blurry. Whereas in the special edition, you can see in detail
More
way
money
out
than
there.
LOL.
So, I'm sure it'll be there, but I am sure there's going to be some changes to it. Now, what might happen is, at first, it might have these regular motion controllers, and they might switch over to it later, or they might accept both. I don't know. Might be like it.
I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
By the way, there's a lot of things that happen in VR that scare the shit out of you unintentionally. The start of both of my streams have scared the shit out of me.
You see, the terminology is... the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far to... So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went to Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
Fuck.
Just send me a copy when you deciphered it.
Oh.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides...
No. I'm not doing it for one.
No, we can stop it. Let's go.
What are you?
My friend said VR was for PS5, not PS4.
What do you mean VR was for PS5, not PS4? I'm on a PS4. PS5 isn't even out yet. I mean,
I'm not the man. I'm a weapon in human form.
I'm on a PS4 Pro, so it works a lot better on a Pro. It can handle it a lot better, but you can play it on any system really, because it's a separate processor and everything. But
Good work, son.
I'm sure it'll be better with PS5. I'm sure it's going to have a big boom with PS5 in terms of games coming out and better developers and stuff.
That why people get ill?
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main...
What part? Why?
Don't fail me.
Why people get ill?
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, Accept this gift from my personal army.
Seriously?
What is it?
I should come along. I would very much
Steel
like to see
boots.
this dragon.
Ooh, resist fire. That might be... Okay, there's a pole in my way. That might be very good. Apparel. Resist.
Fucking hold still, God.
That is very good to have.
I need you here working
As
on
a vampire.
defend the city against
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the
Cool.
rest of them
Bye.
gather.
one last thing.
Shit.
You were asking, is that why people get ill? What did I say? Like, what was it in reference to?
Damn it. God damn it.
I'm going to wait till nighttime.
I hope you get there in time.
I'm gonna wait for a few hours. I'll wait for a full 12 hours. It's dark. I hope it stays dark. Yeah, I'm not about to fight a dragon when I can't recover health or anything.
Guards in Dragon Street say you aided the yard. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
No, damn it. God damn it.
I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
Oh.
Our homes, our families.
He said because it was made for PS5, but in the end it come.
People get sick just because of the motion. It doesn't matter what system you use. There's people that get sick from it. If you look at like the real high-end ones, like the Vive and the Oculus on PC, people still get sick there. It's just something about motion where you're not supposed to be moving. Your body doesn't feel moving. It's something about it makes people sick, and also something about the peripherals seems to mess with people. Like motion around the peripheral vision, for some reason, seems to make people sick, and that's why they blur it or blot it out. I know you have trouble after a while with that, Dad. Do you notice any of the comfort settings helping you at all? Like the vignette or the blurring or any of that?
The blurring helps.
Blurring helps?
You're really hard to understand.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Why? Am I just crackly for you?
Yep. Super crackly.
Well, crap. Well, crappily. I'm hoping I'm not that way on the stream. I'll have to check that out after it's over. Oops.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been. I know it was fast.
Don't care. Bring the dragon.
So it don't he wrong lol.
Okay. Robot voice. Oh, okay. Hi there. Robot voice needs to be fixed. I can barely understand her. Yeah, there's that's definitely not why people get sick. Whoa! What the? You're over there.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere.
Anyway, yeah, it's on any system that people get sick. It's just the motion of it. Just people have trouble with it.
I don't know. Killer, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
I don't even have any arrows. Oh, I got plenty of arrows, but I don't have a bow. You are derpy-eyed. Come back here. Where'd you go? I'm going to do items, apparel, iron shield. I'm going to favorite and equip it for now. Cool.
I played PC VR, did not get ill.
Yeah, I guess it depends on... There might have been some comfort settings on for you. And like I said, this is a lower resolution, so that might have part of the issue. Higher resolution probably has less of that feel to it. Come on. Land. Thank you. Come here. Dang it. Come here.
I got to play with my setting.
Oh yeah, like my dad said, it makes a big difference, especially with the vignette. And my vignette was up pretty high. You can probably have it lower and be fine. There you go, Dad. I just punched a dragon to death.
Nice. How'd you get him on the ground before I could reach him?
Well, dragons will land every once in a while anyways, but you hit them enough times when they're down, they stay down. Anything good on you? Ooh, gold. I love gold. Ouch. No. Stop it. Shouts. I don't want it. Die.
Would you help me out? Is it okay?
Yeah, what you need? I mean, depending on what it is, but yeah, what you need. Another thing I should probably do is the Wizards College. The College of Winterhold. Hi. That way I get that amulet thing. My boots.
To friend request you? Please.
Yeah, sure. Is my gamer tag on here, or I don't know how you found it. I don't know if you found it from PlayStation or anything. Do I need to tell you it, or can you seize it?
Just VR help, that's all.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm typing it in. There we go.
Biological eye.
Yeah, at least it was most of the way right. Usually I end up with biological A1, is what people think it says. Well, a lot of people that see my name, they start talking about steak sauce. Yeah, it's not A1, it's AI. I need to smelt it. I don't want any smelting accidents. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Ah. Oops. Do I have anything to make leather with? I do not. I need a belt. I love gold. Oh, that was probably your friend request. Da, 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 da. I'm guessing this is you. Okay, how do I... You just followed me, you didn't send a friend request. Just so you know. I'll have to... If you don't do that, I'll have to do it manually later.
Good luck talk later, thanks help.
Well, thank you. Okay. I'm going to go in here and get off streaming. Oof. I'm sorry if anyone heard that. That was auto-saving anyways.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
My brother heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The grave.